Valentine's Day is the perfect excuse to fall head over heels for a good book. Romance novels are hotter than ever, and chances are there's a love story out there for you. Our next guest is here to share the best romance reads and a tool to find your next favorite book. Let's welcome Brendan Wells, adult material selector for the Sacramento Public Library. Hello, Brenda. Welcome back.
Thank you.
So, romance books, they're having a major moment. It's February. Valentine's Day is approaching. So what do you think makes them so appealing?
Well, what could be more appealing than a guaranteed happy ever after ending? But more seriously, romance is an increasingly diverse genre, which means that readers are likely to find an experience, a character, a relationship that they can relate to. And it's going to be set into a variety of stories that run from the silly and light to the deeply emotional, or deal with real issues like mental illness or grief, or even in a historical realm, or send you into a fantasy or science fiction realm. I mean, romance sometimes gets dismissed as escapist fluff, but nothing could be farther from the truth.
All right, and you've got a few recommendations for us of some romance reads. So what do you have for us?
I have One-on-One by Jamie Harrow, which is set in the world of college athletics, both the good and the bad of that. It's about two people who work behind the scenes at the university basketball team. They have a history, not all of it good, and now they're competing to keep their jobs because budget cuts are looming. But as things on the court start to heat up with March Madness, things off the court start to heat up between Annie and Ben.
I love how you said that.
Yes, so if you're a Kings fan, you definitely want to check that out.
Okay, a little basketball theme. Okay, and what else do you have here?
This Is Us by Kennedy Ryan is completely different. It's for somebody who wants drama with their romance. It's a grown-up, sexy story about a woman who thinks she has the perfect life, except she finds out that her husband has committed the most terrible betrayal. So she has to reinvent herself, make a new life for her and her 3 daughters, and a relationship is not in the cards, especially not with the man who uncovered her husband's crimes. But the attraction between them cannot be denied.
Okay, this could be us. And they say not to judge a book by its cover, but that cover has me intrigued.
Fantastic cover. Yeah, it's great for fans of Colleen Hoover.
Okay, good to know. All right, and our final one you got for us.
Our final one is a romantasy, which is, of course, all over TikTok right now. Sword Heart by T. Kingfisher is a classic romantasy, which was written long ago, and it's being reissued in a new edition. It's about a woman who inherits an estate, and people try to steal it from her. So she grabs a sword off the wall, and she unsheaths it, and out pops a man. An immortal warrior who is now sworn to protect her. So what more could you want from a story than that?
The less that happens, you got to read the book.
You got to read the book, absolutely.
Okay, so all great romance reads for our viewers to go and check out. It's also Oscar season. So any other exciting resources you want to tell us about that maybe tie into that?
Absolutely. You may not be aware, but you can watch a number of Oscar-nominated movies, including some of this year's nominations, on the Canopy app with your library card. Or, of course, you can use your library card to read the books that they're based on.
That's awesome that that's offered. Okay, with so many romance novels out there, how can readers find the perfect book for them?
Well, if you're inside a library branch, you can, of course, ask any staff member for a recommendation, or you can go to our website where we'll have recommended reading lists. And we also have a personalized reading recommendation service. So you can just fill in a little form about what you want, what you like, and a librarian will send 5 books back to you that we think that you'll love.
I love that. And there's so many additional resources at the library that some people might not even know about. I remember at one point realizing there's 3D printing that happens. So
yeah, we have a library of things where you can check out lawn tools or a sewing machine or cake pans. You can get those as well.
So books and beyond.
Yes.
Brenda, thanks so much for joining us today and telling us your recommendations for romance reads.
Always my pleasure.
Alrighty, and to our viewers, you can check out more by heading to the Sacramento Public Library. Their website is saclibrary.org.